Hello, hello. Hi, ma'am. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Happy Friday evening. I hope that everyone's had a good week. I'm happy to be here. Yeah, I hope the first week of summer has treated you all well. And we'll wait just a little bit, just a moment as we do, for people to join and for ourselves to settle. Take a moment, get comfy. If you can be outside, be outside. If you can be near a window, great. If not, just wherever you can be most comfortable. We'll do some breathing, some relaxing. Hello, Dad. Nice to have you both here. It's all of a sudden very still. I came out here probably 15 minutes ago to get set up, and it was so windy, and now it's not. So it's like things calm down for us, which we'll take it. Yeah. Calm down, although not cool down. It was cool down last weekend, but today is pretty hot again. Not too bad. Not as bad as it'll get. It's I'm sitting on our little patio area. There's the truck. And it's too bright to see the mountains, but the canyons are right there. I can see the ski runs. But yes, it does look like I'm sitting in a sauna, and the light looks weird. It's kind of glowy because it's actually pretty bright out still, but I'm in the shady corner. So it's nice out here, though. I have a little hummingbird feeder over there, and they come by. So yeah, I'll say this again at the end, but this is my last Friday. And never fear, I'll just be shifting to Wednesday. Fridays have just been kind of increasingly tough as I've been busy by the end of the week. I just don't want to be on the computer anymore. And if I'm not feeling it, then I can't hide that. So, but yeah, Wednesday I think will probably be better. So, same time Wednesday evening. Hi, Kate. Welcome. Yeah, moving to Wednesday. So, same time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, same place, but we'll give Wednesdays a go and hopefully I'm not great. Yeah, I hope you can still make it. I've just been, yeah, work has been busy as a therapist. People are more stressed than they used to be. Work has been busier than it used to be, and just more, not just busy with humans, but humans dealing with really hard stuff kind of across the board. So, all the more important that we practice our calm, that we practice our awareness, our mindfulness, our kindness and compassion, because these are wild times. And this is true if you pay attention to the news, and it's true if you don't pay attention to the news. What I'm finding overall with the wide range of humans I work with is just people seem to be more stressed. So, yeah, so we make the time to get outside and be in nature, which resets us, and to try to stay away from screens. This is okay. This is interactive. This isn't little hits of dopamine, but that scrolling, that doom scrolling, that checking out just doesn't really serve us. It gives us, because of the way our brains work, it gives us an idea of feelings and participating in life, but from a distance. So, yeah, get outside, do the things you love, make time for your hobbies, make time to rest. And as one of my favorite teachers, Charlie Toledo, says, now is just as important as ever to stay calm, to practice our calm in our bodies, calm in our hearts and our minds. Looks like my service might be a little jumpy, so hopefully you all can hear me. But yeah, let's get started. Let's get settled. Take a moment to make sure you can sit, lie down comfortably. Yeah, right, Kate. It's wild. It's wild. I won't get into that rabbit hole, but truly, even people that don't seem to be bringing the material of the social and political scene are just still feeling the weight of who knows what. Maybe all the generational trauma we've carried as conscious beings for this long is catching up with us. But again, nature, return to simple outdoors. That's still the same. Hey, Vanessa. Nice to have you. Good, awesome. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I think it'll work better for me. Usually that time of week I have quite a bit more energy than by Friday night. I'm kind of done, done talking, done listening. Uh, but still important to practice. So, and I don't want to stop this altogether because this space feels important. So yeah, get comfy, prop yourself up with pillows, whatever you need to do so that you can relax your body, heart, and mind. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable, and let's just start with 3 rounds of cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, a little more full and deep. Hold for a pause, and exhale nice and slow, releasing tension, letting go. 2 more rounds. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Signaling to our body, our brain, that it's time to relax, time to pause. Telling our parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest, that it is allowed to come online. And before we get rolling, body scan. Just check in. What are you arriving with? We're not judging or trying to change, just taking stock. Starting at the head, scanning down through the skull, the face, so much tension we hold here. I can feel that I've been on the computer all day, tighter on my eyes. So we're just noticing the neck and throat, shoulders, and the chest and back, abdomen. Scanning the arms, hands, legs and feet. We're just noticing and we're giving attention, caring attention. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, back. How are you feeling after sitting all day? Hello, ankles. Do you need to move? A nice deep inhale to that body of yours. Slow, easy exhale. And let's go ahead and, oh geez, gentle neck rolls. If you're seated or your neck mobility doesn't allow for a full neck roll, maybe you're just turning side to side. Maybe you're just doing little circles with your nose, but let's just see what kind of movement we can get here. Nice and easy. Respect your body and any limits you feel. Oh, it is very evident to me that I have been sitting all day. And that's okay. We can attune and attend and give ourselves what we need. Maybe some shoulder rolls, just loosening up any tightness. I'm not gonna walk you through every little movement, but as you're tuning into your body, notice what you need. Do you need to stretch? Do you need to open up your breathing space? Maybe the side ribs need a little movement. Remembering that as we deal with tensions throughout the day, throughout the week, we tend to tighten, lock up. So, what do you need to move? Where do you need to stretch? Where does your body need to unfurl? In fact, let's practice. Go ahead and squeeze those fists tight. And then on your inhale, open up. And again, squeeze those fists tight. Hopefully, my audio is clear. I see my video's a little jumpy. Unfurl. What does that feel like to tighten and to relax? And actually, let's reverse with the breath. So inhale, tighten, and maybe tighten your whole body, maybe just your fists, maybe your feet, whatever you want. Exhale, unfurl. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, relax. Settling into a nice natural breath, wherever that is right now. And let's just take a moment to turn our attention to the back body. So, wherever you're resting, your back, your butt, just notice how it feels where you're meeting whatever's holding you. And let's spend a few minutes breathing to that. Breathing to that physical sensation of the cushion. I have a metal chair, it's a little bouncy. But just noticing what is holding you and breathing to that place. Inhaling trust. Exhaling, giving over, releasing. Inhaling, knowing you do not need to hold yourself up or together. And exhaling, letting go. A few breaths like that, just allowing yourself to be held in your seat or by the floor, the ground, if you're lucky enough, the earth. Just taking a few breaths to not have to try so hard to hold yourself up, suck it in, any of that stuff. Just allowing yourself to be held by gravity and whatever's beneath you. Seeing if you can lean into that trust. It's often easier said than done. We are very accustomed to holding ourselves together, holding our throat tight, holding our abdomen tight, holding our back straight. And you can do that whenever you want, but right now you don't have to. No need. Nice deep breath into the body. And with your exhale, see what you can maybe let go of. What can your physical body let go of? Is it relaxing the feet, the glutes, the back? Where can you afford right now to actually just let go? Temporarily, you can suck it in later, straighten up your posture later, but right now, where can you let go? Where are you safe to let go? What walls can you bring down? What defenses can you allow to fall away? For this brief moment, we are safe. The future is uncertain, but right now, we're okay. Maybe our brain knows that intellectually, but sometimes our body, our nervous system needs a reminder. Especially these days, we're safe. We're okay right now. We'll deal with later. Right now, we're okay. Now, a nice deep inhale to your heart. And what can your heart afford to let go of? Grievances, guilt, shame. We're not trying to force away emotions that are valid, but we're just looking at what is okay to fall away, what leaves may be yellowing, what might serve us to just let go, just for now. If we have to do it again later, we will. But right now, what are you safe to let go of emotionally? There's no one to please, no one to joust with right now, no one to prove anything to. So, what can we practice letting go of? And with another deep inhale to that heart of yours, what do we want to hold on to? What are we not ready to let go of? What do we not want to let go of? What serves us? What can you breathe to in that heart of yours? Inhaling that trust of this present moment, just right now, that you're safe enough to feel whatever you want to feel, whatever love, compassion, gratitude might feel dicey, unpredictable. What can you just let yourself feel right now? And turning your attention to your mind, your thoughts, and what is not serving you that you can maybe let go of. It's a practice, so we don't have to convince ourselves of anything, but maybe just identify what would be nice to let go of. And breathe to wherever that might have its hooks in you. See if you can relax with your exhale and let it go. Just for now. Letting go is a practice, rarely a one and done. And how does it feel to practice this letting go? Did your mind wander? Does it feel impossible or does it feel wonderful? No right or wrong, we're just noticing. Gets easier with practice, and it's never not hard. Okay, another check in with that physical body. Go back in, do a scan. What's still there? Anything new pop up? Or new insights of where you might be holding tension? And go ahead and breathe deeply. Imagine you're pulling in that solar energy of this time of year. We're still there. We're only a week out from the solstice. Still long days. Still a lot of power we can tap into. And see if you can breathe that healing energy to wherever your body needs it. This can be somewhere you store tension, or somewhere that you've had an injury or you have pain. Just breathe that healing light energy to wherever your body needs it. And see if you can relax, release a little more with the exhale. And turning your attention to your heart center, somewhat your mind's eye, just imagine that heat and warmth and power of the sun. Imagine and feel it right in that center of your chest. Maybe put your hands there if you want, maybe not. But as we inhale, imagine you're stoking that like coals. Stoke it with the breath and let it pass through you with the exhale. Inhale deeply, stoking that energy, brightening the glow, and let it expand with the exhale, moving through your body, throughout your torso, up through your neck, head, face, out your arms and legs, empowering it with your inhale, and letting it spread out beyond your body with the exhale, glowing out around you, filling the space you're in. Inhaling fresh oxygen, stoking it, vitalizing that energy. Exhale, letting it spread out beyond the space you're in, to the space around you, around your home. Inhaling that healing energy, that powerful change. And exhaling, imagining it spreading through your community, city, state. Inhaling, stoking that fire, that power to change, power to love. Exhaling, spreading throughout our nation, to the natural world and the humans that inhabit it and the animals. Inhaling with faith that everything unfolds the way it needs. Exhaling, letting that warmth and transformational power spread around the world. Let's just take a few breaths, tapping into this space that we're sharing with each other, those around us. The more healed everyone is, the better we all feel, whether we like them or we don't. Wishing and spreading and sending love, healing, power, renewal out throughout humanity. Inhaling calm and grace and forgiveness. Exhaling, letting it spread to every corner and pocket that needs it. Healing benefits us all. Winning does not benefit us all. Healing benefits us all. Kindness and compassion. Inhaling to that part of you that might struggle with that maybe doesn't feel compassion or kindness or forgiveness. And honoring that, we're not trying to force it. We need our own healing. So just noticing parts of you that might resist, feeding them that fiery energy of change. Trust the process, trust the unfold. Taking the last few moments in breath to just check in with you and what you need. Maybe calling that energy back. We can share, but ultimately, when times are tough, we focus on our well-being in a healthy way that doesn't have a cost to others. And if everyone did in a good place. Breathing to that heart of yours, to any aches and pains, any last little areas of tension or tightness. And letting it melt away with the exhale, letting gravity pull it out through your spine and your feet and your palms.
How we doing, Poppy?
And if you want to stay in meditation, you certainly can. Otherwise, we're going to wrap up. So just bring your attention slowly back to the space that you're in. We're not rushing back. But instead, imagine wrapping a blanket around this warmth you've created, holding it, this compassion and kindness and peace. As my mom told me once, putting it in your back pocket for later when you need it. And I'm happy to have you all here for this, for now, last Friday evening unwind. Who knows? Maybe I'll pop back in on maybe it'll feel different in the winter. But I will plan to be on next Wednesday. So same time, same place, Wednesday night instead, midweek check-in. Yeah, I hope that you have a nice weekend as well. Thank you, Kate. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. I hope the weather cooperates. If you're in a heat wave place, good night, Dad. Love you. Then hydrate. Take care of yourself. Hey, Lori. Breakfast at 9. Okay, I'll think about that. Maybe so. It might be a little late, but I really appreciate the offer, and I would love to spend time with you and your parents. Thanks for being here, everyone. Sending love and healing and compassion and patience and faith, because we certainly all need it. So take care. Keep yourself safe. Little acts of kindness here and there rarely hurt anyone. So look to where you can help, look to where you can serve, and practice maintaining your calm. It doesn't do any good to be driven by fear and anger. So validate it if it comes up, because it's probably valid. And look to what you can do to reestablish your anchor, your calm, your peace, because it does matter, I believe. Okay, everyone, take care. See you Wednesday. I think that's true. Yeah, see you Wednesday. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks to all of you that have participated. It's been really fun. And who knows, maybe we'll revisit it at some point. But for now, we adjust and we keep things fresh. And yeah, take care, be well. See y'all next week.